The 5 biggest explosions of all time. The biggest explosions of all time are life-changing events. From a volcano eruption that could be heard 1,600 miles away to one that killed off 80% of the world's species, big explosions are almost unbelievable in their scale and ferocious power. Let's count down the 5 biggest explosions you're glad you've never seen. Number 5. The eruption of Mount Tambora. 200 years ago, Indonesia's Mount Tambora erupted. It was the largest observed eruption on Earth. It was so big that the sound travelled 1,600 miles away. It's said that the whole island burst into liquid fire with a force of 1,000 megatons of TNT. The craziest part isn't even that the whole island burst into flames. In the next year, global temperatures dropped by up to 0.7 degrees Celsius. That was enough to ruin crops harvest around the world. From North America to Europe, and make 1816 the year without summer. Slightly worrying since temperatures are predicted to rise by at least 2 degrees Celsius by 2050 due to climate change. 4. Yellowstone supervolcano eruption. Yellowstone National Park is one of the oldest and most beautiful natural parks in the world, but beneath it lies a supervolcano. Around 640,000 years ago, the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted and transformed the landscape around it. Scientists have estimated that a supervolcano eruption like this would have the equivalent force of 1,000 Hiroshima atomic bombs exploding every second. How do you actually imagine that? Some scientists think that the next explosion could happen anytime now. Number 3. The most powerful man-made bomb ever. The AN-602 hydrogen bomb is nicknamed the Tsar Bomba because it was created by the Soviet Union in 1961 and became the largest artificial explosion ever. It was around 1,500 times more powerful than the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. When dropped, it created a fireball 5 miles wide that could be seen 600 miles away, and its shock waves broke windows over 500 miles wide. Bad neighbours to have, right? An even more scary thought is they restrained the Tsar Bomba to half of its full potential power because they realised it would be too dangerous to unleash its full power, even at testing stage. Thanks, guys. Number 2, the Dinosaur Extinctor. "66 million years ago, 80% of the world's species became extinct, including most famously dinosaurs. It can't be entirely proven how dinosaurs disappeared, but it probably wasn't from smoking. One of the more valid theories is that the world's most recent mass extinction was caused by the thrillingly titled Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. A huge asteroid hit the world and essentially wiped it out. Some estimates put the power of the impact at 1.7 million Tsar bombas. The extent of the damage that would have been created is almost unthinkable. The 112-mile wide Chicxulub crater in the Gulf of Mexico provides evidence for the debris' impact. Number 1. Big Bang. Lastly, the biggest explosion of all time is the one that created our universe. Well, technically an expansion that occurred 13.7 billion years ago, this single millisecond expansion created the basic matter from which everything was formed. This definitely takes the prize for the biggest and most powerful explosion of all time, considering that no other explosions, or humans to witness them, would ever have come into existence without it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share and thumbs up so we can keep making cool videos. Until next time, keep wondering.